to welcome you all to the 4th National Conference on Environment and Health. This has been organized by the Living Science Foundation based in OAU at Ife. We are glad to host this 4th conference, having hosted the earlier ones. That's the reason that we are glad, because right now in the world, health is so important an issue. Without health, the prosperity of a nation is in tatters.
This 3rd conference is unique because the first conferences were organized directly by us, the Living Science Foundation. In this 3rd conference, we have secured the cooperation of very eminent and distinguished stakeholders in the environment health sector. And they have composed an independent steering committee. So they are the ones actually organizing this particular one. Thank you very much for it.
Nigeria, by 2050, will be the 3rd largest country in the world. And I said in my mind, that is if we still have in Nigeria.
It is no longer news that the current administration is focusing on increasing access to high-impact and life-saving interventions at the primary care level.
It is my great joy to be here today until government and other relevant stakeholders are directed to the emphasis on sound environmental management as a financial for health promotion and disease prevention rather than curative health care services.
It is in this kind of forum that people's minds are changed. When people's minds get changed, we can now influence the environment in such a way that it will not cause harm to the health of a human being.
Do not overwhelm the environment. And the agency has developed 33 national environmental regulations, including the National Environmental Sanitation and Waste Control.
This year's conference theme, One Health, multi-sectoral approach to sustainable development could not have come in a better time than now, when the country is faced with the burden of disease, communicable and non-communicable diseases.
Sustainable development is defined as development that meets the needs and aspirations of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs.
But right now, even in Nigeria and all developing countries, this adoption of front of pack labeling, nutrition labeling is becoming very important. When you take a bottle of drink, you want to know how many calories you are going to get from taking 20 cl or 50 cl of it. You want to know what's the nutrition information, and that is one of the initiatives that is being taken to ensure that we eat more healthily and nutrition becomes more healthy.
I said that the EIA and the town planning authorities should work closer for the implementation of their mandates in terms of memorandum of understanding.
Is how people use the waste from the house or from the field to get gas, and that gas can be converted to electricity. How? So, by subjected the waste to anaerobic processing through biodigester, then after 3 to 4 weeks, so it will get out, so you have your gas. That gas, you can use it for cooking, for further processing like electricity, so you have to purify it. So after the purification, then you make use of it to the generator, so it will be running your gen and it will give you light. So little smoke will still come out of it, so you can use it and come to your normal place for purification. So we make use of it. So it's a continuous and recycling process.
We are quite grateful and privileged to host this conference, and as you could see, people come from all walks of life for this ongoing conference. Environmental scientists, professors, medical doctors, nurses, everyone coming together. And we are glad because we have been given that challenge to ensure that by 2050, when Nigeria will be the third largest nation in the world in terms of population, what do we do? And this is one of the answers. We need to talk together. We need to imbibe the spirit of collaboration. We can't do it alone. The challenges in our nation now needs collaboration. The police, the security men will have to collaborate with health officers with children, women, and everyone. So we are so glad to host this conference.
The message is we all need to work together. There is a drive now, an approach called One Health, and this will entail people coming together to work together to solve our health problems.
Especially in the health, it is pretty difficult for volunteers as the world is wide partners out there, organizations, partners from abroad that are willing to help and assist. And of course, the environment, a clean environment is essential.
Ọmọ tó pa wá mọ́, ìlú ló yẹ ọ́ Elédùmarè ó ṣeun o. Jẹ́ ká fọpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè ọba, jẹ́ ká fọpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè ọba, ọba tó dá wa sí, ọba tó pa wá mọ́, ìyìn ló yẹ ọ́ Elédùmarè ó ṣeun o. Jẹ́ ká fọpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè ọba, ó ṣe o. Jẹ́ ká fọpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè ọba, ọba tó dá wa sí, ọba tó pa wá mọ́, ìyìn ló yẹ ọ́ Elédùmarè ó ṣeun o. Ayérayé ẹ ṣé o Jésù ìbà rẹ, àlèwí lè ṣe kíni Júdà mojúbà o, ẹ̀yin lẹ bá mi ṣe, kí ni mo lè dá ṣe, ògo lè